been slow off the mark to, proffer this or to seek forgiveness for the atrocities that have been done.
Thank you, Debal, and we are very grateful that on this inaugural show, you have considered Onyonika, Jennifer and myself to come and be with you.
Yes, and I must also express apologies from Senator Professor Tom Ojenda because of the President announced there will be unveiling the new units, of course, housing the nation, and that will be happening in Kisumu, so he had to travel.
We miss the professor and hope to see him next time. There are three issues that I normally consider sensitive to be protected within the domain of their context. One is family. In politics, minimize and limit the domination of a family unless it's by entitlement of democratic process, so that people deserve their privacies. The second one is ethnicity. Don't interrogate and attack people because of their ethnic identity, because the fact that that is your heritage is not by choice, it's by blessings of Almighty God. The third one is about faith and religion. And this is very clearly captured in our Constitution. And it was very deliberately placed or domiciled in the Constitution 2010, in the new disposition, because we realized there were various abuses. So what we are seeing today is a clear conflict of the state and religion. We have so many faiths, we have so many denominations. So today at Safari Park Hotel, that's 5-star hotel, what was happening? Do we have to import somebody from America to come and preach to us?
Exactly.
Okay? So what about those other religions, those other denominations, those other faiths? What is happening, and people should have the courage to say this, as a matter of belief, ideology, and practice, is a total abuse of the constitutional space. We are not supposed to have a state religion. What happens at Safari Park Hotel, even when I was a member of parliament for that decade, many times, I think I went maybe there once, not because I don't believe in God. I do know how I relate with my God, and many people do.
But we do have other members of other religious persuasions who are given a handy opportunity to pray and...
But let me tell you, that's just a plethora of a show. Normally, it is the man who is invited there, normally brokered by groups, and it's only that we don't want to talk about this. It's like a parliamentary parley, where State House and the Parliament meet, the speakers, the president, the so-called parliamentary choir. There's a lot of hypocrisy in this process. And because we don't want to be hated, because we will be called ungodly, we don't want to speak the truth. The fact that the president there was apologizing for who? Our hypocrisy number one. Where did Kenya as a republic, as a sovereign, transgress or oppress or conflict with Uganda or Tanzania? In fact, it is our citizens who have been failed, eminent persons, people who have been recognized by law, senior councils.
So it should be the other way around. It should be Tanzania seeking the forgiveness.
It is not just Tanzania. It is the perpetrators of abductions, who include the state of Kenya, the state of Tanzania, the state of Uganda. You know what has happened with Dr. Bizige? What has happened with the
other lady who was abducted in Tanzania?
What has happened now with whatever? So we are taking the easy path. The so-called prayer breakfast in the Republic of Kenya should be banned. Let people pray in their domains. Let people go privately to their churches, their mosques, their temples, their synagogues.
Right.
The culture of hypocrisy is a perpetuation of Satanism, because speaking truth is equal to giving light, and light is God.
Right, light is God. We'll come to Jennifer Shamala. My director tells me it's time.